Hello everybody. So today we're doing a balloon tutorial. It's been a very big request and I do host classes if you really want to maximize your skills on this, but for today I'm just doing a simple DIY. If you are interested, you have a few tips on how to either make yours better or learn how to do a simple one for your next setup. There is a huge demand for balloons at the moment because of COVID. Unfortunately, we're not able to do the big tables and the setups with the flowers, but people are getting creative and we're doing drive-by showers where we set up outside of the premises by the gate, preferably. That's easier when people are driving past, where you just have your chair, a backdrop. And I mean, what's a backdrop if there's no balloons? What's any celebration without balloons? So this, I hope, will really help you kickstart some business here. Firstly, you definitely need a balloon pump. So you can use these ones. These go for about 20 Rand at China Mall. But for a balloon arc, I really would seriously consider, I really would advise to invest in an electric balloon pump. It has two nozzles. It has an on and off button over there. And it doesn't allow you to blow up faster balloons than you would with the hand pump. This retails from around 260 at China Mall. I have been to China Mall and there was a store that had it for 190, but your standard price you're looking around 260, 250 to pay for this. So you need balloons. I have my pack here. You can use any pack that you want, but I prefer, that's one of my preferred brands. Like I've said before, they're very soft and easy on the fingertips to use. And then these smaller balloons, these will be my second use of color because I just want to have two shades, and you'll understand why I am using a darker pink and a lighter pink. Another thing is the string over here. You will then also need glue. I know, glue. So I will explain why we need this when we get to it, but for now, your basics: balloon pump, balloons, and your string. So now there's a few things to consider before you do an arc. One of them is I would seriously advise that you measure the arc that you want to do. So if it's going to be on a backdrop, check the size of the backdrop. You can use a string, you can how long it is. So like I said, I'm just doing a simple DIY balloon arc today, so I just want one that's 2 meters. The machines that we use are very basic, so you can use this on and off button here. Just press here for the machine to create the air for filling up the balloons, and you will notice that both sides actually give air. So if ever you wanted to blow 2 balloons at the same time, you could do that. But for the purpose of this video, we're using the one side. So let's get started. When you do your balloon arc, you have different sizes. It's best that you always start blowing your balloons from large and you work your way out to small. So we can say that's about a large. That can be your medium, and that size here can be your small. All right, so let's get to it. Now you'll notice that this balloon is pear-shaped. We don't want that. We want this balloon as round as possible. So as large as we want it to be, we do want it to be slightly smaller and more of a moon round and not this pear. So you can put it against your knee, press it down as you let some of the air come out there. And then pull that part, which is the top handle, and then you push it down like that. And there you go, you have a round balloon. And then you tap it. One of the reasons why you make sure you pull and push down, so you pull this part and you push that down, is because we are actually going to need this part of the balloon. This part there, we'll use it for when you're hooking up the balloons. And that's what you do. Just carry on blowing. Blow my balloons. I have my plastic balloon string, and I'm going to measure, like I said, I'm doing a short one, so this will only be 2 meters. So straight out your arm all the way there, touch your shoulder to a finger point, that's a meter. Do the second one to the shoulder. Let me just fix my thumb. 2 meters, and that's where you will be capping it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that all the way down there can also assist you to know how many balloons to pump. Now once you started to blow your balloons, you take this part that I told you about. As I said, there's a hole over there. Squeeze that in. So you squeeze it in on the big side until the whole balloon is all the way through. So you squeeze it on the big side until the balloon is all the way through. And then you just come here and then you pull it so it sits nicely on that corner. You see? So now it's more tight and it won't fall off. And that's what you do. Go back to the second one. This is why I can never have nice nails. This is why I never have a manicure, guys. There we go, we have 2. So this can get, so I do encourage blowing your balloons in advance before you arrive at a venue, having these prepped before you start, or if you are able to, have an assistant help you. Okay, you see, it's starting to form, and then you just carry on adding. Oops. So now I have my meter, the first meter. Remember I said we're doing a 2 meter balloon. As soon as I'm halfway through, I want to now start getting my balloon size smaller. So let's quickly blow up a large. So this was my large. We're now going to blow a medium. And then you want to put them close together so you can see, letting out air. There you go. So that's the new size now. Same thing again, you want it perfectly round, well perfect, but you want it as round as possible. You want to get that string left, you want to push it down, tie it. Oh, my fingers. That's a new size. Just drop this thing down to a new size. And then we blow. So as you can see, the balloon shape is starting to get smaller. So this is the medium. So now I'm going to do a small. So this was our medium size. I'm going to do a smaller size to this. Okay. A big orange. Down. Again, we still don't want the pear shaped, we want it as round as you can get it. Pull this tail, makes it easier also to tie, and you'll note as the balloons get smaller, they get much more easier to tie. And then we blow. Do you now see how it goes from the medium to the small? I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm just going to blow 2 more small. So now my arc is almost complete. I'm very happy with it, but if you notice in between there, so over here there's a space. I don't like that space. There's a space here and a space here. So then what we do is, we're then going to blow these pink balloons, well they're more for peach. So we'll blow these ones, and these we'll call them our fillers. We want to fill that space. So we create also an organic look, because remember, this is called an organic balloon garland because no size is really the same as the other one. As you can see it there, I'm going to put a balloon over here, over there, over here, over there, and also over there, just to fill up my space, and then over there. Now you're probably wondering, why did I say I needed glue? This is the part. So we have those spaces in the balloons that we don't really want to expose. Again, you want to make your balloon arc as full as possible, and you want to give it that organic feel. So we add these balloons that I blew up just a little bit smaller, and we're going to put them in those spaces there, 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 and there. For this part, you can use glue dots. Those are available at China Mall, but unfortunately, I think it's due to the COVID crisis, I wasn't able to get any at the China Mall. I can also use a hot glue gun. So you just drop a few there. Just make it drop. And then you go. So if you're going to put it there, you'll just stick it on. So you want to stick and you want to hold it. A glue gun is faster because the glue is hotter, but depending on the type of balloon that you're using, it can cause them to pop. There you go. All right, so there you go, it's holding, and I'm just now going to do the entire arc. for video purposes, I'm now using the glue gun. Just for those who opt to use this, they can know how to use it. So you plug it in, you already have your glue. There's your balloon. Push down, just put a little bit, making sure you never ever touch the balloon. And then put it in. Glue gun. And there it is, guys. That was your DIY balloon garland. Please let me know if you'd like to do more. I obviously do know how to make this in a few different ways. Then again, I do have my classes that I do host, so if you want to do a workshop, comment in the section, let me know how you've been doing your balloons. Perhaps I might learn a trick or two. Again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.